Get in the giant hawks, Shinji!
No!
It's question number 1, Xeno. You should be able to get this.
Now I feel sad.
What a waste of time.
Oh god, I just want to ruin it for everyone.
I'm gonna need elaboration on this one, my guy.
It's a little too calm. It's a little dysfunctional, right, in the bedroom.
The Tenchi Muyo poor edit actually works here as well.
Wait, did I just black out? Did I miss what was just happening?
We got him!
Nazareth is a chaos gremlin that feeds on your pain. Good morning. We are gathered here today to witness this most holy of matrimonies between William J. Xenogelian and his ecchi figure of Mizuki Sagawa. But what is that? The police are here. Apparently Xeno is wanted for many anime taste crimes. What a terrible thing. I suppose it's appropriate that this week's installment of Madness is themed around the perfect interruption. As you all know, we will ask questions, Xeno will answer them, and like always, I'll interrupt him to make Xeno clarify whatever opinions sound like the result of brain failure. So, all in favor? Aye.
Can I just... I just
no,
wanna,
you shut up. No one asked you.
I do genuinely want to add, it's so ironic that the episode about interruptions doesn't have Nazareth.
I know.
King of all interruptions, right?
I feel like something is missing here. It's going to be a hollow episode. Alright, let's get into it. Xeno, G-Lion, as well spelled by members of your community. There are a lot of long-winded transformations and changes in anime. Which one of these transformations would be best interrupted by a well-timed member of the cast suffering explosive diarrhea?
Oh my god, what the fuck?
This is question number 1, Xeno. You should be able to get this. This is nothing new.
Okay, right. So, I'm going to argue that this is a transformation sequence, even though technically it's not. But effectively, there is an anime called Please Put Them on Takamine-san, right?
God, they're not even trying anymore.
They really aren't. They really aren't. But it has this like Sailor Moon-esque sequence where it's all pretty and everything, where effectively this character rewinds time for the day. But in one episode, they did it 3 fucking times. So this is like stock footage, right? This is like, we've got this one thing, Tekkaman Blade. We need that stock footage of him transforming. Let's just throw out the same thing we've been throwing out for the anyway. But like, oh my effing lord. They did it 3 times in one episode. Fucking it was not okay. And that is an appropriate time when one of the cast members can have diarrhea.
It's like you can only change so many times in the day before you just vacate your entire digestive tract.
Pretty much.
Nasty.
All right, man. You're gonna have to do a lot of theater of the mind for me today. You can do that, right?
Okay.
I'll start simple. Picture this. You're watching your favorite anime. Stakes are high. Feelings are higher. The love interest and the main protagonist are finally under that sakura tree we all know and love. But, suddenly someone comes in and stops them from confessing. Tell me, what was the worst time someone cut off anyone in the middle of a love confession?
Oh my god. A part of me is like, worst or best? Best is 100% love after world domination, when any of the side characters, when any of the Gelato Rangers turn up mid Red and Desmi sort of spending time together, and then they have to instantly go from being romantically in love to fighting each other to the death sort of situation. That's a best example right there. A worst example.
Has there ever been an example where someone gives a heartfelt confession and then the person they're giving it to just reveals that they don't speak that language?
Oh my god, yes. Yes, there is, right? So I wasn't entirely interpreting. This is where my head actually went, but this isn't how I was interpreting it. You are Miss Servant, right? So like the whole show is effectively this assassin girl is trying to become more than just a weapon. She's trying to become the housekeeper for this one student, as you do. And at the end of the series, he confesses his love for her. She kind of reciprocates, and he just has a mental brain fart as if she just went, ew, no. And it's just like, she said yes, dude. Why are you reacting like this? Dumbest. Oh my god, I just...
Only in anime, am I right?
Yeah, no, seriously, like, I was really enjoying the show up until that moment. When that change in narrative happened so harshly, I had to rewind the last 2 minutes, because I thought, wait, did I just black out? Did I miss what was just happening? And like, no, it literally just jumps to him being depressed, like, oh, she just wants to be friends. Like, that's not what she said. Like, she said yes. How are you? Oh my god.
So, Xeno, imagine yourself to be an anime paragon character. As a proud warrior, you are a staple of the community, hero to society, and bastion of integrity. Yet, you awaken one day to the horrid realization that you are, in fact, in a crossover IP. What genre of mobile app now bears your shame, and what is your loot box or gacha drop rate?
Oh, God. I want to say Nikkei Goddess of Victory.
The shit is that?
Probably something that requires me to say a different answer entirely.
Yeah.
No, you can go that way, but who would you be in that?
Okay, which character? Oh my god, I want to be, right? It's currently airing this season, so I will give you another answer. But I want to be Ugly Mug Epic Fighter, right? It's a series that's currently airing. It's an isekai where basically the guy gives himself such horrendous negatives on his character that the first time he levels, he gets so many experience points, he becomes almighty god, right? Ugly Mug Epic Fighter is actually a pretty decent isekai, but watching the jiggle on that with Nikkei would just be like, oh god, I just want to ruin it for everyone. I'm that kind of. But to give you a show that is not this season, because then it can be a taboo. You know what? I'm gonna say Black Lagoon. Get Revy in there. Revy would just like murder everything with all the guns and jiggle. I don't know.
I feel like you phoned that one in.
Oh, fine. I'll find another one. Something. High School Double D. No, High School of the Dead. I'm gonna say both. High School Double D and High School of the Dead.
All right, Xeno, you're in danger. You're surrounded by masked men, and they want to do unspeakable things to your harem of anthropomorphic snake women.
Oh no! Wait, what? Okay.
Don't question it. It's just happening. Okay. But alas, you're saved. Who has it that has intervened? And why is their power the absolute worst one for this moment?
It's Sid Kagano before he gets isekai'd, so his power is a crowbar. Sid Kagano from The Eminence in Shadow.
Oh.
Well, if you would like to go and reveal my taboo...
No! Fuck off! No! Fuck off!
We got him!
Ah, damn it. I haven't fucking... It's like, it's the masked men and like, you know, worst ability. I'm like, oh god, the fucking crowbar was stupid.
Okay, you're really getting into anime. The plot's moving along nicely. You got your snacks, your drink of choice. You're in your zone of immersion. But then, you see an ad, and it came out of nowhere. When is the worst time the anime itself got erupted to sell you a product?
God, I do my damnedest never to see commercials.
Harken back when you start to watch your anime on TV and not
God.
Online.
You remember 3 a.m. Channel 4?
No, actually, I never watched it on Channel 4, but... Actually, in Wales, we didn't have Channel 4. We had S4C, which was just like Welsh bollocks, and it was just like, it's awful. What's the worst time? Okay, so I want to say Tenchi Muyo, right? Because it's one of the very few shows that I did watch with advertisements. But this is like the 4 kids friendly Tenchi Muyo, which in and of itself doesn't make a great deal of sense. But effectively, the gang go to a hot springs. There's fighting between Ryoko and Ayaka. Ryoko summons like this weird phantom ghost demon thing. And then it cuts to adverts. The next thing you know is effectively Ayaka and Ryoko are running away from this ghost demon. You're like, wait, what the fuck just happened? What have I just like... again, another blackout moment. Like, what have I missed? And yeah, it turns out that they actually did some snip to make the episode shorter, and it just does not flow or make sense anymore. And they used the ad break to sort of like do a jump skip, and it was awful. Yeah.
All right, here you go. Isekai anime commonly portray timid civilians who quickly become capable tacticians and ruthless leaders. With indomitable skills and fine-tuned reflexes, their path to progression is clear. Those reflexes, however, work both ways. In parley with a great foe one day, your lips betray you with the wrong set of words. Which part-time greeting do you accidentally address their leader with, and who?
What?
Which part-time job greeting do you accidentally address their leader with, and who is it?
Right. Oh, God. Oh, my God. So, whenever I'm doing anything with Joey Zero, and we greet each other, we always just say oi, right? In the UK... oi is quite rude, right? I imagine in the US it's not particularly good either. But like, so when someone joins the group, or you join the group and you just go oi, it kind of comes
off as aggressive.
Really fucking aggressive. So it's just like, oh god damn it, stupid brain. But if we want to make this anime related, I'm gonna go with, I have heard too many times. Is it Ohayo Ojuji-sama? Which is like, you know, hello master or something like that. When people go into maid cafes. I've heard that way too often. And that genuinely scares me. We're talking about Akiba Maid Wars. We're talking about Demon Lord 2099. And there is a non-zero number of anime in recent days, including Dan that started doing this. And it's just like... yeah. There you go. Bad time questions now?
Yeah, Patreon time. If you would like to sign up to Xeno's Patreon, make sure that you're prepared to watch a lot of very disgusting content. It aligns very closely with Xeno's OnlyFans.
I would...
You know, just...
Are you trying to tell me I should get an OnlyFans?
WelshSecrets.com.
Oh my god.
That's great. Put a TM on that. Well,
yeah, right.
Oh god.
It's not like spicy, it's more like gravy-ish, you know? It's just like a lot of cumin in it.
Oh my god.
It just kind of drips down your skin, you know?
Oh, stop!
Okay, let's get on with the questions.
Okay, Patreon questions. Alright, question round 3. Xeno. In Lord of the Rings, the Battle of Helm's Deep is turned by the arrival of Gandalf, making it one of the most well-known interruptions in cinematic history. If you were at Helm's Deep, and you looked to the sun on the 3rd day, which anime character would make you want to throw yourself on an orc sword if you saw them?
Oh god, so many. I'm going to give you a few. Right, Shinji Ikari.
Perfect.
Light Yagami. Oh god, I don't remember Soma's last name, but Soma from Food Wars.
Wait, is Shinji just walking up there like by himself?
Yeah, he's no horse or anything. He just stood up there. Maybe he would actually have a collapsible chair, right? It's just like it's like, you know, he looks over the hill at the 3rd day and there's fucking Shinji and you're like, oh fuck.
Get in the giant hawks, Shinji.
I'm gonna say Power from Chainsaw Man as well. Like, oh fuck, not Power. Jesus Christ, not Power. Just kill me now.
Imagine after an action-packed half hour, the moment you've been waiting all week for is approaching. You've been following the storyline for weeks, and finally, you hear the next time's theme. Usually, that can get frustrating. But when was the time where it made you want to throw your remote at the TV?
The most iconic next time moments. that I was just like, I'm getting done with this show real hard, was season 1 of Kaiju number 8. I know people are losing their shit over season 2 of Solo Leveling. Okay. Season 5 of Is It Wrong to Try and Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, when I think it has to delay like the last 2 episodes by 4 weeks when they were airing it. And I was just like, no! And yeah, because I was hooked on it. I fucking loved it. Is It Wrong to Try and Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? Dan Machi. It's a fantastic show. It's got the worst name possible because I can never convince anyone to give it the time of day. It's such a good show, no one will watch.
I'm honestly not surprised that you are still hooked on season 5 of a show called Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? I'm just shocked to my core.
This is my problem. It's such a good show. Fucking Bear would love the shit out of it.
Probably.
But like, I can't convince anyone to watch it because the stupid ass name.
All right then. Well, dialing things down a little bit. The Inventor, an inexhaustible anime archetype ready to provide us with the means, machines, and MacGuffins to accomplish whatever the plot requires next. Which anime might you find? What's that?
I think I already know what my answer to this is. Go on.
If you want to give the answer before the question, that's new and different, but you can give it a shot.
Okay, my answer to the question is that stupid character from My Hero Academia that comes up with the weirdest fucking inventions. And it's just like, how are you just pulling these out of your ass? She's not in the class 1A, she's in like class 1B or something like that. She basically throws a fight because she wants to get her opponent to wear experimental gear. And like the second he does and tries it and like she gets her results, she just throws the fight. Like, yeah, no, I'm done. I forfeit. I just wanted to run my experiment. That was it. Okay, bye. Like, fucking so frustrating. What was your question?
You're going to feel really weird if the question is, who would you want at your best man at your wedding? It's going to be...
That's a pretty good answer to maybe an ancillary question. I was just, what would be the magnum opus you spent decades in devout isolation to perfect, only to discover it was something already common for years?
Android robot waifus from Nier Automata. Yep, create the perfect war machine to reclaim Earth against the alien life forms, and no, with machine life forms. And then it turns out that they'd already made them, and war was over. And I'm like, well.
Oh well, just console myself with my army of made robot waifus. What a waste of time.
No judgment, mate.
All right, Xeno.
Me.
My friend. You see the love of your life, Misa Amane of Death Note fame.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Flirting with your rival. Anger overwhelms you, and pulling out your own brooding, soft yaoi emo book, you scribble down the rival's name. What death do you invent to interrupt their date, and how do you make sure she never forgets how much of a loser he died as?
I can't. Is it Ruberg Gold Machine? Like the
Rube Goldberg machine.
Rube Goldberg machine, right? So that caused by severe erectile dysfunction.
I'm gonna need elaboration on this one, my guy.
So they've gone back to her place, right? You know, everything. You know, they've gone back for coffee. Things are all chill and calm, and you know, like it's going well, but it's a little too calm. It's a little dysfunctional, right, in the bedroom. And he gets really flustered and embarrassed. Now, our mate, sorry, what was it? Misa? Is that her name?
Misa Amane.
Misa Amane. She basically, she's a bit of a chaotic homekeeper. Like, you know, her place is a mess to the point of it's a death trap, right? And effectively, he gets flustered. He tries to get out of bed, and he ends up like getting, you know, like the waiter from that one episode of The Simpsons that's just like falls into like, you know, all the possible things, like, you know, the rat traps, the boiling water, the lobsters, like, you know, and effectively ends up dying from the mess that is her home, her apartment or whatever, and falls out the window.
I hasten to believe that you haven't thought about this before.
You know, most animes, if not like a lot of them, have cutaway gags. Usually these aren't terrible and can be quite funny. There's also been some infamous moments where they just don't make sense and actively very detrimental to the plot. So my question this time is, what is the worst, most nonsensical cutaway you have ever seen in anime?
The Tenchi Muyo poor edit actually works here as well.
Kind of does, to be fair. Trying to think. Nonsensical cutaway gag.
I could give you an example of a great one, if that will help you.
I kind of would. Yeah, go for it.
So, you know the part in the last episode of One Punch Man where the guy's like, "This is my ultimate form, you broke my armor," and it just cuts back to Saitama and he's just like, okay.
I kind of get where you're coming from.
That's probably my favorite one of all time.
I just want to fucking say anything that's bloody Eminence in Shadow, because like it's those. Typically, if it's air quotes a comedy and I just don't get it, it's gonna be that show. And fucking Eminence in Shadow. I don't want to say it again, but
I've already got you once on it, so you're on free reign to mention it now.
I know, but I want to like, you know, I mean, I've supposed to be giving multiple answers for a bunch of things, but in the Eminence in Shadow, there's one part where they're apparently in a mixed hot spring for some strange reason, and the main protagonist decides to whip himself in the front and, you know, reacts as if it's he reacts as if it's nothing at all, and it's just like right. But then the female character who was with him in the bath turns around and just does the same thing, and she screams in pain, and it's just like, what the fuck? Even what is this show? What is this hot flaming garbage of a show? Nazareth fucking loves this shit. I think
Nazareth loves it because you hate it, and Nazareth is a chaos gremlin that feeds on your pain.
Weirdly enough, I love the Misfit of Demon King Academy, right? And Nazareth hates it. He detests it. But if you were to describe both shows, they are nearly identical in description. So it's really confusing as to what neither of us likes about the other show. Can I think of another instance where it's supposed to be funny, but I just think it's shit? Oh, anything from fucking Spy Family. There you go. Except for yours amazing. But like,
that's insane. That was an insane pick.
I'm sorry, Spy Family. There's so much shit with Anya that just like, oh, fucking Christ. Can we not?
And war was declared on this day.
God damn. You're losing all your friends today. Jesus Christ.
Divisive.
Let's see if in round 5, Xeno can lose everybody in the audience.
So, okay, marriage. A blessed and most wholesome union. A couple at the altar no doubt know each other well, although they have a lifetime together to learn more. Which character stands before you in ceremony, lovingly awaiting your ring, just as you notice their finger doesn't quite match the gender you had presumed?
Woof! Okay. That was not where I thought that was going. Oh no. Oh, this makes me feel sad as well. I'm gonna say Lucy from Cyberpunk Edgerunners.
Oh, you know what? It's pretty good.
But now I feel sad.
Transhumanism, baby. You can be whatever you want in the Cyberpunk universe.
No, it's not that. It's just I'm sad because of how Cyberpunk Edgerunners ends. Like,
yeah.
Just remembering that.
That's true. If it had been Lucy unable to perform and then falling out a window after a lame date, that might have been a better ending. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would take that ending over the ending of Cyberpunk Edgerunners any day. Although, I am going to say, Adam Smasher did nothing wrong. Alright, I think we're done. So I'm going to outro this now. Well, now you can all go back to your scheduled anime shows. This interruption to your day, for which we all deeply apologize for, is over. You can go about whatever sad degree of normalcy is required of you. I, for one, am going to sit down and watch a show about a nice man wanting to join an anti-kaiju force, only to find out later that he has piss nipples. So, have a wonderful day, and may your interruptions not be like anything mentioned here in this closed door and never to be publicly discussed setting. And Jesus, I hope no one finds out I do these things. Bye, everyone!
Bye.